Alright, motherfucker, listen up. This is for the fucking homies steady giving no fucks. If you wanna join the party, put your middle fingers up. And when the music fucking hits, you better jump.
Hello, everyone. Hi, everybody. I hope you guys have had a good day. Are you guys hanging in there? You guys making sure you guys have a good day? Just making sure you guys are having a good day, you know? I'm going to be real easy about this. I don't want to make anybody mad. Afraid you'll make a post about me. Oh, no. How y'all doing, man?
Defiance unto death.
You already know what it is, y'all. Y'all ready to start this shit off? We got 110 people in here that says we're ready. Y'all ready? I don't mind if you don't. Let's rock and roll, baby.
Definition of a right now. I know niggas out lurking right now. I know niggas pockets hurting right now. I know niggas that got birds and brick houses. Still a catch on sixes and wipe your ass down. I know niggas out lurking right now. I know niggas pockets hurting right now. I know niggas that got birds and brick houses. Still a catch on sixes and wipe your ass down. Hoes bring hoes out. And 25 to L bring a snitch out of a nigga. You ain't never heard about me, better ask about a pistol. I was raised in the jungle, got it straight out the mud. Where I'm from, it ain't no crimps and bloods, it's just kicks and thugs. Keep a Glock clip full with slugs, and if I ever hold a nigga, better get it in blood. Ain't with that whole shit, and I ain't with that wrestling drums. I'm cut throw bitch and kill something, go on the run. I know my time ain't gonna be long for all the shit that I done, but till then I'm getting it on, ready to accept what comes.
Everybody, how you doing? What is going on here? Hold on a minute here. Oh, there it is. My bad. Nothing's going on, man. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Yes, Patrick is still in jail, y'all. Nothing has been said about a probation hold, but as of right now, he is still in jail. You know, when you go to jail, you know what happens. People get tough. They start talking all kinds of cash shit after you go to jail, right? But when you was in jail, they was hush hush. I love that out of people. I love that. I really, really do, man. But before we get into anything, man, how's everybody in this chat doing? Hope y'all had a great day. I mean, a great one. What's up, Big Ugly Henson? Bambi, what's good, Bambi? Elaine, how are you doing, Elaine? Hey, Bure, how are you, Lady Drama? Stacy, how are you, Stacy? Carolyn, Amy, Charles Wickline. We got Miss January in the building. What is good, Leesky? What is good? See who else we got. We got Kim is the Brat. You heard it there first. We got Hank Bridges. Oh, man, you get my calendar ready? Shout out to you, Miss Brandy.
Always. That's what they do. They hate.
We got a member for a month. Look at that. Look at that, boy. Look at that, boy. Look at that, boy. Look at that. Look at that. Shout out to you. Thank you for being a member over here on this motherfucking channel.
Right now.
Let me try to get back to where I was here. I kind of got lost. Let me see here. Kim is the Brat, Hank. Okay, CG, Brandy. Pretty Bird! What's up? Hey, Pretty Bird! Hourglass. DMJ lady. What's up, DMJ lady? Yvette, how are you doing? Sweet baby Ray Ray. Jekyll, hello there. Mary Coughlin, how are you, Mary? Earth Angel, what's good, Earth? Kelly Joe, hello there, Kelly Joe. I like that name. Christy Dye, hello, Christy. Kimberly Ray, what's up, Kimberly? Man, this list is growing, y'all. I love it. Snuggle time. Favorite time of the day, ain't that right, J-Land? Hello, Sassy, how are you? Trying to get through all these, man. Freezing in Ohio. I know it's fucking cold as shit here in Indiana. Cold as shit. Sure, I get some more people here. Angela, how are you, Angela? Kimmy, KO. My girl, Lady Drama, drop the $1.99 for the goal, baby. Make the haters mad. What the hell? I didn't want to delete it. How the fuck? Oh, man. Did it take it away? No, I didn't delete it. Right there. What the fuck? Anyways, that was an accident. Shout out to my girl. What's up? Thank you so much. Lady Drama.
Right now, 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 right now.
Peachy D, how are you, Peachy D? What's up, Kason? First time I've ever heard that name, Kason. Strawberry, what's up? See many names I haven't said. Amy, I haven't said Annie. Hello, Annie. TT, what's good, TT? Christy's tough. That's what it is. What's good, Christy? I hope you're tough, because I'm going to need a bodyguard, man. These people on Facebook scaring me. They scare me. People on Facebook scare me. Oh, shit. We got a cash app. Jade Land said, make 'em mad, make 'em mad, make 'em mad, make 'em mad.
Right now, 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 right now.
Money! Yeah, baby, yeah!
Yeah, baby. All right. Let's get motherfucking Brandy a membership up in this bitch, too. She's been here too long. Hello, Joyce. Danielle, hello there. Teresa, what up, Teresa?
I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck. Wrong button.
Defiance unto death.
Cat, Cat, what's up, Cat Company? There's the Italian girl. There's China, baby, chiming in. What up, China, baby? What up, China, baby? Chiming in with the $2 donation. Shout out to China, baby, making that goal move, baby.
Right now, 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 right now.
The woodwork pages are coming out of the woodwork on Facebook. I noticed that. Everybody's going to be a content creator off this. And should they? I mean, if you think you could be a content creator and this is your chance and your opportunity to kick the door open, go for it, man. Rose, what's up, Nazarene? I feel like shade was through your way. What do you mean shade was through my way? What do you mean? Shade was through my way? Shade was thrown my way. What do you mean, shade? By this guy right here? This fucking doofus? Throwing shade my way? He could never. He can't throw shade my way. He's on camera with a boot in his asshole. He can't possibly be shading me. Because see, where I live, we don't have shade trees. This one right here? Oh, we're going to play it. We're going to get to it. Because he had to wait till Patrick go to jail to open his mouth. Big tough guy. Yeah. I love it. Wait till motherfucker go to jail to open up and start talking shit about him. Well, that's real tough. But anyway, this ain't about being tough or not. But I find that kind of funny, you know. I find that kind of funny. Patrick goes to jail and you come back out trying to put your fingers in the pot. I mean, come on, bro. This is easy. Easy. Then they said Brian Cody going to jail next. Brian, you going to jail next, bro? I know this guy probably hates me because I don't think Liz was horny for Brian. I don't think that was ever a thing that I know of. But what I'm saying is, like, he shut his mouth, he went away. Like, do you think this is the Whittaker family content, bro? These people are brutal. You're gonna get it, no matter who you are. I don't give a fuck who you are. You could be the Pope John Paul right now and come in talking about the Whittakers, and they're gonna say, "Oh, you're going to jail too. You're going to jail too." Jesus Christ, bro. After what the fuck I showed on you, Brian? I can't believe you decided to crawl out from underneath the rock you were hiding in. Then I see you're trying to jump on the Daryl Hinkle fucking freight train. He is a turd. I know he don't hate me. I don't hate him either. But I throw shots too. I'm good at this. Like, I excel in YouTube beef. I'm starting to get back into my normal ways of YouTubing again. You know, I took a step back a little bit because of my health. But you know, here's my thing, man. You can think what you want about Patrick. I don't give a fuck. I don't go to bed thinking about Patrick, and I don't wake up thinking about Patrick. But a lot of you obviously do. So I'm going to tell you this. I don't care what you think about Patrick. But why wait until you go to fucking jail, bro? Everything that you said in these two videos, you could have said while Patrick was out. But you didn't. You wait till he gets locked up. Brian trying to seize the days. Das Boot. It's Das Boot. Let's go.
Hey guys, how you guys all doing? I know y'all been missing me, right? So anyway, wanted to come on here tonight and had a few things on my mind I wanted to share with you guys. I'm out here walking my dog, so I apologize for the low light situation. But I thought, what better time to get on here and tell you guys.
I'm going to ask you this. I'm going to tell you this, Elizabeth. I'm not asking any more questions about the Whittakers with anybody because I've been lied to. I've been told fucking ridiculous stories. One thing I asked somebody, it'd come out 3 days later that 50,000 people knew it already, and fucking this person was told one thing, that person was told 5 different other things. I just don't even give a fuck no more. I don't. He was wearing Brian's pants. I just don't, man. I've been lied to so much, bro. So much. I'm not saying Elizabeth's lied to me. I'm just saying, like, for instance, I had Patrick up here asking questions. He lied to me. People just lie, man. They just lie, bro. And I've seen it all now. I've seen it all, man. And you guys would rather me be doing the content that I was doing, but now I'm gonna get back on my reaction shit, and y'all gonna fucking hate Eric.
Exactly
y'all
what
hate AD.
is going on from my perspective, and give you a little bit of the.
Where are we going with, the big one or the little one? Since we fire up over here, I love when people try to say stuff about smoking weed, like, "Oh my God, you smoke weed? You're such a criminal." Oh man, y'all with me?
Nuts and the bolts and the beans and the cornbread, also known as the 4165. So I guess by now it's 11 o'clock on Friday night. just about 300 and some people have created some kind of post or YouTube or TikTok or Facebook post about how Patrick Roark was arrested by the West Virginia State Police, and his bond was set at $150,000 for scamming, frauding the Whittakers.
My water's in the refrigerator right now.
So here's what you don't know, folks. I came onto this scene trying to bring awareness to the situation. Come on, dog. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. I came on this scene trying to bring awareness to the situation, and then I got invited down to the Whittakers because they wanted to put a message out. They wanted to get a message out to the world that they wanted to get the family back together.
Okay, do you think that you did a good job at doing that? Because that ain't the message that I got. That ain't the message that I got at all when he went down there. The message that I got was, I'm not guilty. They're trying to frame me. BJ didn't do anything wrong. That's what I got. I didn't get anything out of bring the family back together because I don't remember far back. It wasn't that long ago, but I do have a pretty good memory. And I don't believe that was the reason that was how the video was released. The video was released to clear BJ. Remember? I do.
Once they were torn apart by all the crazy stuff that was going on, they wanted to try to figure out a way to reunite them, to bring them home. And so initially I was making videos in my kitchen and I was talking about the situation and about all the money and the donations and how Patrick and Eric's pretty well, not give them anything. And I was getting that information indirectly from the family, and they invited me down. I went down there, talked to them. And once I really got to, get to the bottom of things.
See what I mean? Once I got to get to the bottom of things, well, what's the bottom of things? Because nobody has yet said anything truthful. Nobody, baby, nobody.
From the horse's mouth. It was really stunning to find out that they only gave him like $1,200 out of the almost, I'd say, around $300,000 that's been taken in so far from those two creators. Me that Patrick,
I wish we knew it. I wish we knew for a fact how much was taken, because I'm so sick of I'm just like, this is why you have 1,000 different narratives. This is exactly why there's 1,000 different narratives out there, because nobody will tell the bottom of the bottom. Nobody will tell the whole truth. Nobody will come up here and just say what it is. Nobody has. Not one fucking person.
Figure out a way to reunite them, to bring them home. And so initially I was making videos in my kitchen and I was talking about the situation and about all the money in there, talked to them. And once I really got to, get to the bottom of things from the horse's mouth, it was really stunning to find out that they only gave them like $1,200 out of the almost, I'd say, around $300,000 that's been taken in so far from those two creators. And,
Excuse me.
I very, very vividly remember Patrick saying that he don't owe them shit, that all of the money that he made off of his Facebook videos was his, and that his Facebook content was not in the contract. Well, bud, what I learned today was that you didn't get arrested for the contract. You didn't get arrested for not giving them money off of your Facebook page. You got arrested for exploiting incapacitated adults.
That's exactly what it is, though, dumbass. That's what it's from. I mean, you didn't go to jail for not paying the money from your Facebook. That's exactly what it's from, dumbass. Exactly.
You got arrested for 5 counts of fraudulent schemes and use of an access device. And the state police release clearly said that he had conversation with Eric Carroll, how he was just there for the money.
Yeah, I mean, if that's the case, then I'm not for that. I'm not for it at all. I'm not for anybody getting used, abused, mistreated, especially elderly, especially people that don't have their physical abilities together. Not for it. So anybody out there that thinks I am, not for it. Not for it at all.
And then in the press release, they said that he had accepted donations and gifts and goods on behalf of the Whittakers, and it was never given to them.
The funny thing is, man, what's funny is Patrick, I do remember this. I don't know if Patrick wants me to tell everybody this, but he's already been charged, right? Well, maybe I shouldn't say, but I'm gonna say it any motherfucking way. He said that when the people come there and got his phones, they stood right next to all the boxes of gifts and didn't say a word about them, left and everything. You know they're gonna have to have this for evidence, right? They're gonna have to have this, or there just wasn't anything sent. You know that in this court of law, there's a such thing as physical evidence. You're going to need physical evidence in order to definitely find him guilty. If he's going to fight it, I don't know what his angle would be. I don't know. I just wished he would have paid him their money, man. That's all. Why not? Why not, man? I can't for the life of me think why anybody would keep those people's money. I don't care if there's a drug addict in the family. Everybody's got a drug addict in the family.
The excess of $1,000. So all these YouTube creators that's on there, you know, burning a big one and talking junk and having him on the channel, and he ain't guilty of nothing but giving an F, and all these other people on Facebook that's been posting and saying, Brian, you're a dirt bag. Come to find out, you guys was working for Patrick.
I was working for Patrick? Buddy, I work for myself. This is Aggressive Defiance, LLC. I work for myself. I don't have to work for Patrick. Patrick ain't got nothing I want. The fuck would I be working for Patrick for? Patrick has less than I do. What are you talking about? How stupid does that sound? How fucking ignorant does that sound? You've been working for Patrick. What could Patrick possibly do for me? You guys, you say this dumb shit, but you can't ever end it with an explanation. You're working for Patrick because of this. No, you don't got no because of this. You just say, you're working for Patrick. And then I say, ain't no fucking way. And then there you stand looking fucking stupid because you have no other fucking explanation. Just say it. That's all. Just because your mouths move doesn't mean that you're saying good shit. I promise. I know it sounds good in the beginning, but you know. Oh, shout out to Evil Ghost. He in here?
We don't really know what he was paying you just yet, but we know that you were working for Patrick.
I've noticed that there's a lot of people that are getting involved with this, like starting to try to become creators and shit. And I can see the one big flaw in them. And I can see it. I can see it. I can see the one major flaw. And I'm not speaking for everybody, so don't get your panties in a bunch thinking I'm talking about you. If the shoe fits, wear it. But what I see in a lot of these creators is a lack of communication from outside people. It seems to a lot of these people that are starting to make these channels and start to make Whittaker content and try to like bash people and, oh, you're doing this wrong or you're doing that wrong. I'm going to tell you right now, if that's what you're getting on YouTube or to start making content to do, that won't go far, man. It's only going to go as far as you bashing the person that you're bashing. But you're going to switch and then start bashing somebody else? Like, it's ridiculous. It's stupid. Oh, this guy right here ain't getting to me, Ryan. What are you talking about? I laughed at this. Ask the Discord. I laughed at this. I woke up about 9:30 this morning. Well, it's about 10. I laughed my ass off.
but you were doing that on behalf of Mr. Roark. And
I was
real
doing it on
ironic.
behalf of Mr. Roark. Man, you guys are really silly, man. I just cannot believe how green some of these people that is making content, how green they are is to doing content. It really shows me how fucking stupid they are, bro. Working for Patrick. Yes, keep that shit over there, man. Don't get blocked over here, y'all. My moderators are going to see fit, dude. It ain't me. So if my moderators feel like you're over here just to cause a disturbance or you're over here just to fucking like talk shit to the people in the chat or keep shit going, then they're just going to remove you. And it ain't going to be about me. It ain't going to be about me. And I'm not going to fucking always fucking unblock you just because I think you should be unblocked. My moderators, I ride for them. Hey, Lily Haley. Shout out to you, Lily Haley. I about to say Lil Haley. Lil Haley.
Right now, 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 right now.
Thank you, Native. I didn't know all that. What I'm saying is I can't believe how green these people are. Like, you thought that I was getting Patrick up there because I work for him? You know that YouTube pays me, right? He came onto this platform. Oh, fuck. I can see where you might think that somebody was working with Patrick because you think Patrick was trying to push a narrative or something. I can agree with that, but you're dead wrong with this feller. You're dead wrong. I still have every conversation I've ever had with that man. I could show it and I wouldn't be embarrassed at all. Not one. You would be embarrassed probably to understand how little bit that I actually talk to these people before I bring them on the channel. Ask Brian. I don't care to sit and have conversations. Come on the channel. We can handle everything right here. We can meet right here. We don't have to meet on the phone beforehand. We can meet right here. This is impromptu, bro. I don't need to like set out fucking crazy ass questions and shit. I gotta write a script and shit. Nah, not for this shit no more. No. No script needs written. You guys are. This is too easy. It's too easy. And then do you understand that if Patrick didn't talk to me or Lady K on lives, he wouldn't have talked at all, and you would have had nothing to go on. None of you would have had anything to say about what Patrick had said if he didn't say it, you fucking idiots. God damn. That's like somebody going on Joe Rogan, you don't like him, and you blame Joe Rogan. It's fucking stupid. You don't understand how stupid you guys sound. You really don't. Shout out to the $2 donation, Gladys. Thank you, baby.
Right now, 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 right now.
It is. It's literally fucking ridiculous. Hello, Phoenix. First time I called you Phoenix first. What I'm saying is, like, it's simple. Like, somebody comes onto a channel because you want to get information from them. That's why you ask questions from him. Without him popping out and talking, he wouldn't have had nothing. Y'all would have went with 70,000 different narratives. You know how many fucking narratives I've seen? And I'm jotting this shit down in my mind. Exactly who's doing it. How many times they've tried to reach out and talk to somebody different. I'm clocking all this shit. And when it's all said and done, I'm going to ball y'all up and throw you in a blender. I am. I'm going to have fun with y'all when I finally depart from the Whittaker content. I'm going to have fun with blasting a lot of y'all out.
That
Play with me.
I was really trying to help him out to gain, the money to be able to go hire an attorney to be able to go after the money that was owed to them, and to be able to reunite the family and represent them and their name and their copyright and the fact that they're the talent and you guys were just the cameraman. But that didn't work. And that didn't work because you guys allowed them people to pull the wool over your eyes.
You hear this? You guys allowed them people to pull the wool over your eyes. Bitch, your eyes was fucking pulled too until all this went down. Shut up. Nobody thought anything was wrong until something went wrong. Am I wrong? Like, there wasn't nobody on the sidelines going, watch it. Yeah, watch that, motherfucker. Yeah, there wasn't nobody. Wasn't nobody on a channel doing it. Wasn't nobody on Facebook doing it. It wasn't until everything broke apart and then everybody started going, I'm taking Eric. I'm picking Patrick. I'm picking Eric. Well, they can both suck my dick as far as I can throw them. I don't give a fuck. They're grown-ass men. They do something wrong, they got to deal with it. Them motherfuckers ain't going to send me $1 in jail. Think I'm sending one? Absolutely not. I wouldn't do it anyways. I don't send people money in jail. You're in jail. Tell your mommy or daddy to do it. Sister and brother. Friends shouldn't be doing it anyways. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, you guys sound fucking retarded, man.
And take the wind out of our sails. And there was people behind me that was,
Oh, there's Melissa. Gifting memberships. Gifting memberships. Let me bring it down a little bit for you guys. Maybe if I talk in this tone, everybody will start to understand me better instead of just turning up. I apologize.
Right now, 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 right now.
My girl, Lucky Strike. Hey, Phoenix. Shout out to you. I know it. She said, hey, happy Saturday with the Dove Drive.
Right now, 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 right now.
This motherfucker here, bro, pops out when people start going to jail. I'll tell you what, I'll give him this. He's definitely dead right about the next video he plays.
people to pull the wool over your eyes and take the wind out of our sails. And there was people behind me that was willing to make this work. And you know, we were all trying to do the
See, this is not going to work with the public. That is never going to work. See, there's people behind me that were willing to make this work or willing to push to make this work. The internet's not going to go for the people behind me or people that don't want to be seen or sources. They're not going for it. And if you can't handle that and you can't take the blowback from that little bit, then you shouldn't even be doing it. Don't even mention there's somebody stupid. All y'all do is try to bolster yourselves up. Oh, there's always some more. There's more people. Yeah, I got this person behind me. Justin gets on there. Is like, this guy was supposed to donate the camper. The guy starts talking about something that don't even have nothing to do with the conversation. Shout out to TT. Thank y'all for trying to get Brandy a motherfucking membership over here. She deserves it. She deserves it, I tell you.
Right now, 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 right now.
right thing. And we just got kicked in the knee. We got kicked right in the knee trying to do the right thing. And you know, what's crazy is that I never made a dime.
You didn't really get kicked in the knee. Let's be honest. You started fucking with all the little chickies that are involved, and you thought you were a fucking slick. You thought you were, you know, you had it going on, which I don't know if you do or don't. That's not my business. And you started sending explicit photos and videos to people, or you were on video doing explicit shit. You think that's the great way to make your stamp? I'm sorry, but I'm a little bit more professional when it comes to it. I don't meet someone online and start, hey, look at this. I'm going to put a boot in my ass. Ain't this funny? Sorry, you'll never get that out of me. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. Because I'm not a I'm not a fuck boy. That's sissy shit.
off the Whittakers, off the Whittaker content. I didn't make a dime until I made the video saying I'm stepping away.
It's not skipping her. It's just fucking being a fucking bitch of an algorithm. It ain't skipping her. As long as she's got them turned on, and it shouldn't be skipping her. It's just being a bitch of an algorithm. And I'm honing in on it. We're honing in on that motherfucking membership, Brandy. Don't you worry. We got people coming for you,
the
baby.
I'm stepping away video, and then 3 days later I got monetized, and so far I've made, you know, a little $100 off of my videos, not the videos of the Whittakers, off the videos I've made since then. And it's just such a shame that it's came down to this. And I'm gonna tell you something else that's a shame. It's a shame that people
Hold on. You got me on your mind, Brian? Well, hold on. I gotta talk to Miss January real quick. You're not the important one right now. Appreciate you, Miss January, for gifting the membership. Hopefully we'll get Brandy one of these motherfucking memberships. Thank you, Mr. J Land, for always supporting the channel. I appreciate y'all. J Land got that merch too. 1985 got some new merch.
Right now, 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 right now.
If y'all haven't checked out the merch line, please do so. Go right down there. Scroll up, and you'll see merch. Check it out, man. Make sure you go to the whole store. Just don't click through YouTube. Make sure you click and go to Aggressive Defiance TV merch store. Find you something you like. It's the cheapest out there, I'm telling you. And it's good quality.
have contacted me over the last month and told me that Patrick scammed them, told me that Patrick took money from them, told me that.
Well, you know what's fucking very odd to me? I've had Patrick on 3 times, I think. And I have not received one fucking message of anybody saying they were scammed by Patrick. Not one. And I'm the person that has him on. But yet you're getting all these messages and calls. I don't believe it. Show them, bro. Bring these people forward, or it's bullshit. I can sit up here and say, hey, guys, I got these people over here doing this, this, and this. Doesn't mean that's really happening. It's the oldest trick in the book.
Patrick was asking them for money because he couldn't access his money, and that he needed help building his house, and that he needed money for a Range Rover and for a guitar, and that he was going to pay him back via video feeds that he was going to make money off of. And then the guy that he bought the Range Rover off of, he got a hold of me unsolicited and told me that he didn't even pay him for the Range Rover. And so I'm like, wow, you know what I mean? Like, now this is.
Then why won't he step up and say something, man? If he didn't pay for the Range Rover, then that's theft. Like, I just don't get why nobody's doing something about this shit. Maybe they ain't stomped down like me. I'm stomped down. You do something to me, I'm going to do something back to you. I'm not turning the other cheek. I'm not. You smite me on my cheek, I'm going to thrash yours. You just better not touch me. I believe there's some truth in what somebody's saying. I believe there's a little truth. The thing is, I believe there's a little truth to what everyone says. And I'm talking about the people that are directly involved and have been around the Whittakers. They all fucking know the Whittakers. I'm talking about those people. I think there's some truth in all of it. But I also know that there's a lot of lies that surround those truths. And it's almost going to be, excuse me. It's almost going to be impossible to get the truth at this point because it's so convoluted. It is. It's so convoluted that even the lies are, even the truth is lies now at this point.
All coming to light. So, you guys stay tuned for the weekend here, because I am absolutely going to redeem this situation, and I'm going to give you.
God, why, bro? Like, didn't we just say this? Leave this family alone, dude. Now we got to have redeemers. As if the law isn't doing a good enough job at redeeming them. Bro, if Patrick goes down for this, that's pretty damn good redemption, Whittakers. It's not the money, but it's fucking justice. Like, what the fuck? This ain't even redeemable, bro. It's not. I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm going to start falling back unless there's real good information or unless I have nothing else to talk about. We'll chit chat about it. I don't have much to talk about every day anyways. We just find some kind of subject to talk about, huh? Ain't that right, chat? We find something to chit chat about, don't we? It's called a podcast.
You guys an update and information on this case as it flows.
I'm definitely going to give you
tell
information on it.
basically step by step in my videos what's
Not
going
one person
on.
been honest.
I am not going to talk about the Whittakers as in like a whole, but since they're the ones that was scammed, their name is going to come up. Their hashtags are going to be in my videos. I may tell you a story about Betty or Larry or a particular incident that happened that, you know, I'm in reference to, but I'm not going to be making per se Whittaker content. I'm going to be making Roark content.
You got
I'm
it.
be telling you guys what's going on with his bond, that he bonded out, his court dates, what they said in the court dates when he pleads guilty, goes to trial, whatever the case may be, what the sentence is, how much money. We're going to find out how much money in this case, since it's public information. We're going to find out how much money he was making. Now,
yeah, we are too. You're not the only one that's going to find out, Brian. You're not. I'll be doing it too, chat. I have a feeling they won't get any money. I don't think there's any money to get. I mean, there may be some money. But I don't know, man. Cody don't know shit. He will tell everybody after we already know. I bet you Creepalachi will be the one all over this. But, you know. I don't have nothing against this guy. I hope you all know this. Like, I'm a grown man. I know that what I did was just expose him. Like, I don't fucking have no beef against him. I don't get down like that personally. And who knows? Maybe I do have some friends out there that send pictures like that to their women and shit. I don't know, but I wouldn't get down with it. I'm just saying. That's the little party boy type shit.
I will tell you this. The one time that I spoke to Patrick in person, he showed me that, you know, he made almost $30,000 on Facebook Reels. And that was just for a month. That wasn't total.
Man, there's got to be drugs involved in. There has to be. There has to be drugs involved, man. There just has to be. Does anybody know who won that game? Did Denver pull that out? Never mind, I'll find out. Yeah, I mean, we need to have somebody that's like Creepalachi has somebody there. Oh, it's fucking tied. It's in overtime. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Yeah, I mean, we'll all find out too. Everybody's going to know. I don't have any problem with him, like, personally. Like, there is no, like, oh, I'm going to say this bad about Brian. I'm going to say that bad about Brian. I don't have that much to say about him. But as far as, like, all this money that's being talked about, there has to be some kind of drug problem going on, bro. Patrick, how could you have $30,000 put into your bank account and you don't have any part of your house done, bub? And that was months and months ago. Shout out to Strawberry. Shout out to Tina G trying to get her that membership. Shout out to the members. Y'all are fire. Let's go. I don't know that either. I don't know this to be true. I don't know that to be true either. But I'm just asking, like, where the fuck is all this money going, dude? $30,000? I'm not even working right now, and that would last me fucking shit, dude. Months on months. He did have windows put in. He said he bought the windows on Facebook Marketplace. I don't think he is either, but I'm just kind of wondering, y'all. I'm just like, what the fuck? He seems to have money. He's a nice house. I don't. Shout out to Plain Simple. That makes you wonder, bro, because that's quite a bit of chunk of money, man. I mean, I'm not saying it's a lot of money, but if he's showing you 1 month he made 30 grand, then he had to have been making somewhere around that the month before or the month after. It only makes sense. Wasn't Patrick's money froze? I don't think so. I don't think so. But I was lied to too. I asked, was there a gag order? I was told, nope. I asked if there was a restraining order. I was told, nope. Like, dude, they all lied to me. Everybody that I've spoke to that has something to do with the Whittakers has all lied to me. He's lied to me too. Him and Brian ain't got no beef and shit. Yeah, they do. Obviously they do. Like, what's up with all the bitch shit? That's all I'm wondering. Are we men or mouse? Are we men or mice? I don't know.
It's just really crazy that you can make $30,000 a month on videos, and then you don't even have the audacity to go down there and buy those folks a load of firewood. You don't
I mean, he's making points.
Even go get them a load of groceries. For the people that helped you make that money and that content, you didn't even go down there and offer to pay their light bill or to give them a ride, but you wanted to go down there and put them in your truck and punk them out for saying that they thought that there was a camera in their house. Wow. That's all I got to say about that, because I'm here to tell you folks, if I made...
Look, man, that's a serious accusation. It's a serious accusation. Somebody saying I put a camera in somebody's house. I'm going to have to check them about it. I'm sorry. Especially if you live down the corner. I'm going to check you about that. Why are you telling people that I put a camera in your house? That's simple. But you want to use it to make it seem like it was just to punk them. I don't think Patrick punked the Whittakers, bro. This is all a perception thing.
$30,000.
It depends on where you're from, how you were raised, how you're going to perceive all this. Straight up.
$1 a month off of content for filming someone. I would be with bells dancing down to their house to give them part of that money.
I would too.
And then here this guy makes all that money and says, I don't owe him shit except a thank you, if that. Well, folks, stay tuned, because I'm going to give you the updates, and I'm sure 50 other creators are as well. Yep. My information may not be as appealing or entertaining as everybody else's, but I will give you the facts. Especially, you know, with these people that contacted me telling me that, you know, Patrick scammed them or, you know, different things.
But that's weird, because you would think that they would have contacted me too. Because I spoke about even having Patrick on again. Why wouldn't somebody contact me and say, hey, AD, if you're going to have that man on again, you should know this is what he's got me for. Because I would have loved to hear it. But I'm a proof kind of guy. If you're going to make those kind of accusations, I need to see where you sent him money, why you sent it to him or something. I'm gonna need to see something. But not one person has contacted me. Not one person, y'all. Not one. There was people that hit me up talking about, oh, he's a fucking motherfucker, blah, blah, blah. He's a bitch, blah, blah, blah. And I understand that. You don't like him. Ain't got nothing to do with me. Anybody that don't like me because I talk to Patrick, you're just fucking weird. Good, because I don't like you now either. Nah, boo-boo.
You know, we may get into the receipts of that, but I may have to hang on to that to give it to the state police. I don't know. But anyway, hope you guys have a good weekend. And hopefully, Patrick, when you see this video and you bond out, you'll remember that there was a time where we could have did the right thing.
Dude, you said that before. You said the same exact fucking phrase before, bro. Are you on drugs? Saying the same things over again now. There was a time we could have done things right, Patrick. Yeah, remember Mr. Businessman over here. There's the time we could have done things right. Man, whatever.
Here. So I'll be cooking some biscuits and gravy and some cornbread and some beans and some soup and some chili and making some hot sauce and doing some travel videos in the meantime. And then whenever, you know, these court dates come along, we'll be sure and give you guys an update. See you later.
Awesome. We're going to get updates anyway. It is embarrassing. It is, but that's him. Like I said, I ain't got no real beef with the guy. Let's see here. He did do another one. We'll check it out. He's pretty honest about this one. It's pretty honest here. Everybody with me? Where's my friends in the chat at? Can my friends tell me hi?
Hey everybody, happy Saturday. I just wanted to
everybody say hi. Everybody say hi to AD. Hi, AD. Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Taking advantage of timing. He's got horrible timing, don't he? He seems to have horrible timing. The funny thing is, unless you're down there filming the Whittakers, you're not making money off of the Whittakers. I don't care how you put it. Just talking about the story that's happening with the Whittakers is not making money off of the Whittakers. That's because of who's telling the story, how they're talking about it, the charisma, who's around. There's a lot more to it than just making money off the Whittakers. Because I've only got like an hour worth of their content total in my whole life. At least in the last 2 years, they haven't even put out an hour total of content. And here we are up here talking about we know everything and all this. They haven't even released more than an hour's worth of content in like 2 years. It's all been shorts, little videos where they barely talk in them, where they're led questions. Yeah, y'all know about those, right? I know all about them too. Say, I know all about that. I know all about that. What's up, Aggressive Gang?
Aggressive Defiance TV. Aggressive as fuck.
You already know, baby.
Smash that like button.
Please hit that like button for a man.
stop by and give you guys a little update, you know, from the house. I watched some comments come across in the last 24 hours, and, you know, it breaks my heart that...
Just block them, bro. Did you think that the people were just going to openly arm you and say, come on, Brian, our savior? The guy that likes to... Never mind.
That some of you people out there that have a Facebook page and have a phone and the audacity to comment, because, you know, you just love to say, you know, what you're thinking because you can't hold that back. But it breaks my heart that you guys...
Let me be honest, man. What he says in this video, it's 100. He's being straight up. It's exactly how all of us... I know Lady K's thought the same fucking thing too, because she's got a brain. I'm a content creator. I've got a brain. I've been seeing it. I've been watching it. Some of these creators have said the most craziest shit. They do the most craziest shit. It's like, it's wild.
That I broke a law. It really does. Like that saddens me that you people are that misinformed and you're that uneducated to the law that you literally like thought that it was necessary to put a comment in my page that said, "Oh, you're next."
Brian, I'm telling you, bro. They coming, bro. They coming, bro.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Over there on Brian Cody's page, he said the police are coming for him. he says that the Facebook says that the police are coming for him next. Why would you even leave a message like that? Think about that yourself. Think about that. We've been covering Brian for about how long? About an hour now? Almost an hour. And not nobody in my chat once has said, he's going to jail next. Not one of y'all has said it. Thank God I have a decent chat. Thank you, God. Thank you guys so much for not being that far out there. I appreciate it. I really, truly do. Because some of those comments over on Facebook, I wouldn't have left with my Facebook name. I would have had to have made a troll comment to make some of them dumb comments. Because I wouldn't want to know the world to know how stupid I was. Thank you guys. I'm serious, man. Because none of you have said, Brian's next. He's going to jail next. Get him. Get him. It's so funny, man. These people have lost their fucking minds, man. I can't believe it, man. Oh, he's so honest, bro. This is so truthful. People are losing their minds, man. You're going to get caught up in the RICO too, Brian. You fucking criminal, you.
And I'm like,
man,
why am I next? What have I done? I ain't done
bro.
anything. I made some videos in my living room, and I went down to the folks' house and under invitation and let them put a message out to the world. And
Was it really under invite, though, Brian? Was it really? Or was it you dog whistling to get the invite? I see it as such. I think you were dog whistling. I could probably take you back to the exact video you were dog whistling in.
And let's just say that I was monetized when I did that.
Boy, oh boy. Either you were or you weren't, or let's just say. Which one is it, man? Yes, no, maybe so? Circle one by the end of the day. I want to get an answer by the end of the recess. Lily Haley said Brian's next. Stop. No, not you, Lily. God damn, y'all are hilarious, man. That one fucking made me laugh, boy. He's honest, man. I mean, he's being honest there. I'm not saying he's totally honest. Hello there, Teresa Becker. Teresa Becker, you should have put a super chat. We could have got it on the goal, baby. They won't give me a super sticker goal. They only give me a super chat goal. Thank you, Teresa. Appreciate you.
Right now, right now, right now, right now, right now, right now,
All of the buttons, Teresa.
You only wait for you hate is will hate always.
That ass.
That's what they do. They hate.
I hit them all that were on the screen. I could roll the screen and get more.
Aggressive Defiance TV.
I'm just kidding. Let's go. Thank you, Teresa. Love you too, Chickie. That was a good hard belly laugh. I needed that. That was good. Is going to put a warrant out for her for not sending Patrick them steaks. Oh shit! God damn it, Lady K. He was expecting filet mignon, bro. That's fraud. Hello, Vienna. That's fraud, Lady K. He was expecting fucking filet mignon. can't be doing that shit to these people, man. Don't you know you're next?
And let's just say that I did make $10,000. Still no law broken. The law got broken when someone begged on Facebook and other platforms for donations and for money, and that money and those donations didn't go to the right place.
Patrick's getting trolled on Facebook. He probably is, man. He probably is. Excuse me. Yeah, a grill full of steaks. Oh shit.
And they used those folks' disabilities and incapacities for the purpose of that donation. Like, hey, my Uncle Jimmy over here is handicapped and he's all messed up and he needs a wheelchair ramp built. So I need $5,000 to build that wheelchair ramp. Send it on over on the PayPal. And then you went and bought some wheels and tires or
No. It's even worse than that, Brian. Like, it's even more technical than that, dude. Like, if let's say he got $5,000 to build Betty and them a ramp, but was able to build it with 2,000 of it. He's not supposed to be keeping the other 3,000. That's just not for Patrick to pocket. You understand what I'm saying? That's fraud. If I come on here and ask everybody for $5,000 because I have to have a surgery, and I need 5,000 because that's what insurance won't cover. Everything but $5,000. I need to have this surgery, guys. I promise. I need it. Surgery's done and good. I ended up paying $2,700. It doesn't mean I get to keep $2,300 of it. You understand what I mean? You got to find something to do with that. Either it goes back to the donors. You find a way to give it back to the donors. You split it up and give people refunds, but you do not get to keep that. That is fraud by deception. It's fraud. That's the most one you see is that one where they ask for $10,000 but only spend $4,000. And then it makes people happy and they donate again when they want something. That's how it's mostly done on here. Straight up. When my mother passed away, y'all, I swear to God to you, my mother passed away. She didn't have any insurance. It was left to me. I didn't have a penny. I was broke taking care of her. The people of my channel come together and got up enough money that I needed to get her cremated. And that's all I needed. And when that goal was met, I stopped the donations immediately. I didn't want another penny. I said, the funds have been got. I don't need another penny. Thank you guys so much, because that's what you're supposed to do. That's what you're supposed to do. Now, could I have kept it going for longer because and say I needed more money? Of course I could have, but that's not the moral thing to do. That's the kind of thing that karma comes back and gets you for. Things like that. Yeah, it is amazing, Brandy. I'll never forget them for the rest of my life. Yeah, I mean, I got right to $1,200 and that's all I needed, and I stopped it. I said, not another penny, you guys. I don't need no more money from my mama. And you can ask people. I did. I 100% stopped it. But, people do these things, though. And it's not right. It's not right. Thank you for the gifted, baby. Who got it? Who got the gifted? Who got it? Who got it?
Right now, 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 right now.
You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right, Bambi. There was a lot of money that was floating around, but if Eric was able to keep tabs of it and then have the exact amount that he kept tabs of and everything, he might have kept himself out of hot water. And plus, you think if Eric started all this, called the law, called APS out, had all this kicked off, that's probably why you don't see Eric in jail right now. Because he probably did give up the money that he had. I don't see him doing anything else with it. I really don't. I never said that he did. I never said he spent it. I just said give it to them. You know, I know he hadn't given it to the Whittakers, but I think somewhere that money's going to go wherever it sees fit. And I'm not the judge of that, but I do believe it should go to Betty. I mean, some of it should go to Betty, right? At least some of it. And I'm gonna say another thing too, and I'm gonna say this publicly. There's a few things that are floating around that have come my direction that I have laid eyes on that are very sketchy to me. And I don't even know how to properly. I'm really good at reading paperwork, right? I usually understand what I'm reading when it comes to court documents, especially criminal court. But some of these documents that I've seen lately, I don't know what to think of them. Because partly I'm not getting the full information. I'm just getting like a document or, you know, this part of it where I need to see the full fucking thing. But it just, some of it is very eerie to me, and it stinks of just other shit. I wish I could talk more about it, but the fact is I don't know enough about it. So I won't talk more about it. But I'm going to tell you that openly. I have laid eyes on things that have fucking made me go, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? Dead serious. I'm being dead serious. No joke whatsoever. What happened to my fucking mouse, man? Did it die? What the fuck, man? Did it die? There we go. It did die. I think I need a new battery. I'll get one if I need one.
Range Rover or whatever. That's the fraud element.
Anyway.
That's the illegal element. But going and making a video of someone and on a monetized platform and making money off of that, it's not illegal. There's no law broken there. The law gets broken when you have a contract and an agreement, and then that becomes first a civil matter because you didn't hold your end of the contract up. But the law gets broken when someone uses those atrocities and disabilities and incapacities for the financial gain, and then that didn't go to the right place. And that ain't happened here. So this whole like you're next and you're just as bad and all that because
what's up, Morticia? What's up, bro, Tisha? Shout out to the $1.99 chickie. Glad to see you in the chat again as well. Where's that goal at? Let's check it out.
Right now, 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 right now.
Baby, yeah, let's get it. Let's get it. Don't stop, get it. We got 4 out of 20. Don't stop, get it. And we're trying to make Brandy a member. She's gonna get it one of these days. I might have to give up with the trying with the goal though. I'm trying, Brandy. I'm trying to get you a membership, baby. I mean, if you don't have a Cash App, there's really no way to do it, I don't think. Not that I know of. Maybe somebody could figure it out quicker than me. I don't know.
you made some videos in your kitchen and you went down there and filmed a couple times dropping off some fire.
Quit fucking making excuses for yourself, bro. All you're doing is like making about videos that you've already done. Saying like, well, just because what I did ain't wrong, guys. You're not making a point. You're making what you did not wrong.
Firewood and some groceries and let BJ rant just a little bit. I wasn't monetized at the time that all took place. And if I were, and I would have made $5,000 off of it, still no fraud, still no, exploiting.
Don't stop, get it. Don't stop, get it. Don't stop, get it.
Right now,
Don't
right
stop,
now,
get
right
it,
now,
get it.
right now, 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 right now.
What do you mean a non-member is modded? What do you mean a person that's not a member be a mod? I've had that. I've got some now, I think. There's a lot of content creators out here messed up trying to dot T's and cross I's. It's what it looks like to me a lot too, dude. It crossed my mind too. Like, what are these people on? Sounding like they got their info from Zeta Cooley the last time they smoked shards off Shake and Bake. That's what I was wondering too. Like, these motherfuckers be up late dropping these stupid comments and shit. Like, what the fuck are y'all smoking? The fuckers in y'all pipes, bro? I don't think it's that way, Haley. I think it's random because I've got memberships gifted to me from a lot of the channels that I do watch, but then recently I've started getting them from channels that I don't watch at all. Like today, I got one from a guy that I rarely watch. I think it's just random, honestly. I wish I could tell you better, but I honestly think it's just random. Scoot, we got to get you back to making content again. Did Brian say he's going to make more biscuits and gravy? I don't know.
Someone in a disability. Like, I don't understand why you guys don't educate yourself to the law a little bit better.
He's right. He's right. Whatever I got to say about some things, I'm still going to be 100. The man's honestly truthful about all that. He's being totally right. I think Patrick's getting in trouble for a lot of things that he did before Eric came along. I do. I honestly, truthfully do. I think a lot of what Patrick's getting in trouble for is things that Eric wasn't involved in. You know, like people sending him gift cards. People maybe him opening that GoFundMe got him. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I think if I was him, I would have kept receipts. I don't know if he has though. I would have kept receipts on everything I ever did for him, and that's not right. It's sad that you have to do that. And then people, the fucked up part about it is, here's how the world is today. People will fucking dish you for doing something for the family. Let's say Patrick's doing all this for the family, right? And he keeps receipts for it all, just for his reasons. People would dog him for keeping those receipts, thinking the Whittakers are mean people or something. They would. But now that Patrick needs the receipts, people will say, oh, he should have kept receipts. You should have kept receipts. But had Patrick been keeping receipts, y'all would have been dogging him saying, oh, he thinks the Whittakers are going to rip him off. You're not going to ever make everybody happy. You're just not. You're not ever going to give anybody the answers they want. It's just how people are, man. Whatever narrative they want to keep, they're going to keep it until it looks or sounds stupid to everybody else. I got one on Evil Ghost, and I have never said a word in there. Really? Yeah, I think it's pretty random. I honestly do. But I think Brandy deserves one, damn it. I don't think Patrick was smart enough to pull off on his own. Hey, that's not disrespectful. I know what you mean. Yes, ma'am, I can see you, Tate. You ain't gone. I have never trusted Sonny, Megan. I know who you guys are talking about, but I have never dealt with her. And honestly, I don't know nothing about her. I really, really don't. I don't even know the whole story on how she got to talking about the Whittakers or helping the Whittakers or any of that. I don't know. But obviously, she was right about a few things with Patrick. Obviously, right? I mean, I think everybody that has said something and talked to the Whittakers are right about some things, and they have told some lies. And I think that's where we got to stop, man. I think people just need to learn how to tell the damn truth, y'all. There's nothing in the world that I have to lie about. And that's a damn good feeling. It is. Because there's nothing on this planet that I need to tell you something that ain't true. Nothing. Because if the truth ain't enough, fuck you. I seen them articles. I just don't know much about them. I seen a little bit of them. He's innocent until proven guilty, yes. You guys want to hang out? We're going to hang out, man? You guys want to hang out with me? Denver won. Nice, man. Appreciate you, G. No, I don't think you leaked anything to cause Betty to lose her case. Not that I know of. Nobody even knows what Betty was in court for, why Patrick was even in court. Nobody even fucking knows. Nobody's ever brung the fucking realness to it all. We're just kind of going off what the fuck's happening. Like, nobody's ever brung the full truth. And I really don't even fucking care at this point. Here's this thing. Don't tell me nothing about the Whittakers until you bring me the full fucking truth about what it is you want. You know? I want to know the truth, man. Because I'm getting a lot of pieces about things, but like, I don't want pieces. I don't want pieces. Here's the thing. Don't involve me unless you're ready to tell me the truth and all of it. I mean, I don't have to tell everyone. Not everything that everybody tells me gets told up here. And people know that because they've told me things and I haven't said a fucking word. And you have my word on that. That's why the one thing we have in this world is our word. I don't get it. I want proof from a lot of shit, man. Like, I'm getting little pieces of things and it's making me go like, huh? And I think it's just to distract me at this point. Why? Here's the problem. What's like Big Ugly said early on in the video, it caught my attention. He said, who's to say that Patrick didn't give him their money and BJ took it all? It's on camera that she did it with Mark. There goes Patrick's defense right there. I gave him the money. That bitch ran off with it all. I wasn't trying to deprive them. She took it all. She admitted to it on this man's video. Oh, they would have at it. They dropped that shit quick as fuck. I mean, it's not really that. I don't have the full case, though, so I'm not going to say it's an open shut case or it's easy or it's hard. I want to wait till I get the probable cause, complaints, all that shit. Because there'll be listed complaints of what actually happened and the reason they're doing it. I mean, you could start there. You could be like, well, I gave the money and BJ spent it. Who says you couldn't? It's crazy that Mark was allowed to make all that money, but it was documentary filmed like, though, man. He wasn't really like, I don't know, man. There's just a fine line. A very fine line. Like us here, we're not making money off the Whittakers. We're talking about people making money off the Whittakers. How can I be making money off the Whittakers when I'm talking about people making money off the Whittakers? Like, people are that just fucking pea-brained, bro. People are that pea-brained. And I would hate to be you with that little pea brain of yours. I would. I would be fucking like, damn. Mama shorted me. God shorted me. I did notice none of y'all said, Brian's next. Brian's going to jail next. Not one of y'all did that. God, thank God I got a chat like that. But y'all ain't off the rails. Some things that get said are kind of crazy, but y'all ain't too off the rails. I think we're cleaning the channel up, man. We're getting all these weirdos out of here. I used to not block people, but unfortunately, man, this shit has brung the weirdos out of people. Yeah, you're right. Mark did give the Whittakers that money. That's what I was saying. Like his GoFundMe's and everything he opened up, but like the view money he kept. But like all the funds he opened up, he did have receipts for it all. But he made a lot of money off them views. He made way more money than they made. Yeah, it's the same thing, right, Brandy? It is kind of the same thing. How Mark get away with filming them, but Patrick did. You know what I mean? Because he kept some money out of it. I don't understand. What's to say Mark didn't make a lot of? Mark made a lot of money. Well, that's all right. Let her be over there. We don't care. We don't give a fuck about what's going on over at Toddy's. Does it boil down to money? I think it boils down to intent. Did Patrick do it off of intent? Did he knowingly do it? See, that's the thing that's different between Mark, because Mark would have a lot of help in court saying he didn't have the intention of doing that. That wasn't the intention. And he would have back because he did give all the GoFundMe to him. See, it wasn't my intention because I gave him all their money. Because unfortunately, I don't think they can lock you up for making money off of views or putting somebody on camera in public. I don't think you can get locked up for making money off those views. But it's where you go do GoFundMe's, or you say, donate to me for this family. And you don't get, right, Native? You don't get, let's say I say, donate to me for Native, and I don't give Native any money. That's fraud. That's fraud. And from what I'm understanding, like, people did send Patrick gifts. People sent fucking gift cards. I don't know, man. But the last I talked to Patrick, those still were sitting at his house. It's all still sitting there. Like, they didn't even have the evidence unless they got it now. Yeah, Mark did get butt hurt, but that's why because that's what happens. Mark was right about being butt hurt. That's the reason for contracts. That's a reason for you have signed contracts, because that's called talent. You don't want nobody else working with your talent, because this is what happens. This is exactly what happens. That's why you do have people sign contracts. This is exactly why. Because this is what happens when other people butt in and start doing things because they think they can make money too. Yep. Who's to say what there wasn't a contract where Mark had a contract? He was smart enough to keep records. Mark damn sure had a contract. Mark had a contract that had BJ's signature on it. Seattle ran it back. Damn. They're playing in Seattle too, so it's going to be tough. That's the shit. Did they only have a search warrant for his home? I don't know if they had a. He didn't tell me that part. He just said they took 2 of his phones. Mark had a contract with Betty, Larry, and BJ. Think he just said that? Well, we can think that, but Mark said there was a contract. Mark said there was. I mean, Mark does documentaries. Mark does interviews. He stepped out of his norm a little bit for the Whittakers. I don't know, man. It's just I would really like to see the family get at least a win. You know, give this family a win, y'all. He said that, but why would you say that though? Just and how would you the thing is, man, I want this family to get at least some kind of win. Like, what are they gonna get from all this? More heartache? More heartache? I mean, I don't know. Maybe I've got it all wrong. Maybe the family's at fault. Maybe the family's at fault for doing all this and they were really the bad ones. I don't know. That's where some people think too. I haven't quite got there yet. How do you know that he said that, Pyrex? That he told everybody that so Tyler wouldn't go down there. That would be their fault, Alicia. You're right. You're right. It is no different. It isn't. You talking about like circus acts and shit? It isn't. It's just there's more just more stringent laws around it now. It's a good point because circus acts used to have oddities and shit you could see. That's how like Ripley's and shit started. Yeah, I'm not arguing either. It's not an arguable thing, but like, you're fine, Brandy. I don't think what you say is arguable. That's just how I feel too, man. If one did it, they all did it. Especially if they were all there to make money. That's what I don't get. You're right. If they're all there to make money, then why not charge every one of them then? That was well documented. Where did Mark say that he told everybody in the world that he had a contract just to keep Tyler away? Because that's the only way you would know that. That's the only way you could come up with that. I'm just saying. To think that you think that's what happened is something different. And Mark probably can give him some accounting. Mark runs a legitimate business. I don't think so with Patrick. I don't think anything was ran legitimate. He told Tyler that? Okay. That's what I was asking. That's all I was asking. Thank you. That's what I was wondering. Like, where are we getting this from? It is weird. I guess the contract probably don't mean much. It probably doesn't. The contract probably maybe not even be a part of this. Who knows? I don't think Mark frauded anybody, to be honest, because Mark gave them their money. Patrick did not, apparently. So that's where fraud come in. See, Mark had him on camera to pay them, and Mark paid them. So I believe the problem is Patrick didn't pay them. Betty and them are telling the police that they didn't get any money or they didn't get anything from it. And that's what makes it a crime. Code enforcement on the septic issue, I'm not sure. I guess they'll be fined. I don't know. At some point, they're going to have to move out of there or just die there. I don't fucking know. I don't know. I don't know how you could live at a place with no fucking septic, man. It would be tough, especially being that old. You're next. You might be, Tina, just because you spoke up. You gave me a view. You're going to jail next, Tina, because I'm going to tell on you. I might as well be a snitch too, right? Eric can. That's another thing that makes what it makes Eric Carroll a fucking rat. And I don't care whatever in the fuck I am. You ain't gonna make me be a rat. A lot of successful people in the world tell, though. They tell their way to the top. Yeah, but see, the problem is once the money gets paid to the Whittakers, unfortunately, that doesn't make it fraud for somebody else if BJ runs off on the money. It should be BJ for theft at least. It does make people think next time before they go filming people, though. I guarantee you, I won't be filming anybody that's incapacitated without having fucking consent from the person that fucking run a guardian over them. I probably wouldn't anyway because I don't do content like that. Yeah, he didn't pay the taxes. That came from the Whittaker's money. You're right. I did hear that. That's one thing I pointed out in my reaction. That Mark took that tax money out of the Whittaker money. Why can't I just can we do like a public service announcement? Maybe we can spread this across YouTube and Facebook and all these platforms. Leave the family alone. Leave the family alone. There's no reason for you to contact them. There's no reason for you to have any business with them. Leave them people be. I'm being dead serious, man. If you have any kind of fucking like fortitude, leave them people be, man. Just leave them alone. Not paying your taxes? Oh, yeah. You wind up in jail real quick. They come and get you on that tax evasion, son. Ask one of the biggest gangsters in the world. Al Capone died in prison over it. They couldn't get him for anything else, but they got him for that tax evasion, didn't they? Couldn't get him for shit else, bro. Can we pass that around to YouTube, Facebook, hashtag leave the family alone? Hashtag leave the Whittakers alone. Make content all you want. Just leave the family alone, man. Let the government do their jobs. Now that we know there's a case down, they will. And all we're going to do is just get the information and follow along with what they do. As for now, Patrick hasn't made bail. That's a lot of money, y'all. That's a lot of bread. And you got to think, is he going to violate probation? Why would you pay a bond just to get out and they turn around and violate your probation? Then you're already back in jail again because they could do that to him too. He's in a pickle. I'm not telling y'all who to like. I'm just asking you guys to have good judgment. That's all. Have good judgment where you get your information. I can tell you now, Creepalachia, good information. You know, that's a good information. And then everybody else, take everything else everybody gives you and kind of soak it all in and come up with your own information. That's how I do it. I soak it all in and give it to you how I live, how I would treat this. They would have surprised me coming to arrest me because by now I'd have been like, fuck y'all. Y'all ain't doing nothing. They would have got me. I'll be honest about that. They would have surprised me with that. But Patrick had been going to court. He didn't tell us that. I had no idea. I asked all this and they just lied to me. Is it safe to say that I was lied to a lot? Y'all were lied to because it was your guys' questions. Y'all were lied to, man. Flat out. Yeah, we've covered that Pyrex, but there's different stipulations in that too. Some incomes, the way they were making it, they're allowed to draw it. Some they ain't. We don't know what how they're drawing their income. Nobody does. If it's off of what they said, their daddies, then they're able to get that money. Yeah, I mean, Patrick lied to me a little. I'd have to go back over it. Maybe we'll do that. Go back over the interview tomorrow and see where he lied to me at because I felt like he told me some lies. I feel like. Because I feel like some of these questions I asked and I was told something else or I was spun. It's a $15,000 bond, man. It's a lot of bread. That's not a smidgen amount of money. It's going to take somebody with a real job, a real productive life to be able to bond him out. Because for one, if you have 15 grand, for one, that's a lot of fucking money to come off of. And then they're going to see if that's money you made properly. The feds will do that as soon as you pay that bond. They're going to take a look at you and they're going to take a look at your background. They're going to take a look at your records and see if you possibly made this money the wrong way. And if you did, they'll come after you. But if you did it the right way, then you can bond them out. Most people would put up a piece of property, a boat, a car, a home, for the 15 grand. His mom will come up with it. That's what mamas do. I wouldn't. My mama wouldn't have been able to do 15 grand. I'm going to be honest. I'd have been in jail. My mama would have said, nope. Under RICO, well, in my state, anything over 10, they're doing it. You don't even have to be a RICO. If he violated the probation, no sense in bonding out. You're right on that one. Yeah, I'll go over Patrick's interviews tomorrow. There's two of them where we talked about the Whittakers and him personally, but I felt like he told me some fibs because I asked about gag orders. I asked if he was allowed to be around the Whittakers. And he was telling me, yeah, he's allowed to be around the Whittakers. No, there isn't no gag order. But all along there is. I mean, they could have charged him with that too. Feel bad for his mom. I feel bad for his kids. I do feel bad for his kids. Yeah, my mom wouldn't be able to help me, Lily. She just couldn't. I wouldn't even ask her for that. He said my dad would be sitting in there. Yeah, I wouldn't even ask my mom. That would be a fucking disrespectful as fuck. Hey, mom, I fucked up. Come get me out for 15,000. That's disrespectful. Yeah, Capone died in jail from syphilis, but he was in there for tax evasion. He had a long time to do. He was probably going to die in there anyway. You don't think he should bring up his family? I'm just saying I feel sorry for his kids. That's it, because their dad's not there. I'm not bringing up his family to like disrespect or anything. He knows I wouldn't do that. Everybody knows I wouldn't do that. Well, she could put the house up. They could definitely put the house up. I mean, even Patrick could do that. It's probably what he possibly do. Put his house up. Yeah. Yeah, I just feel sorry for the people involved. The Whittakers, I feel sorry for the most. Fuck Patrick's people, dude. It's the Whittakers, bro. The Whittakers deserve the most fucking sorry, and it felt for them. The 3 that were taken, I feel so bad for them, bro. Like, they got the shit into the stick on this. Yeah, I don't see a reason why you would skip if you put your house up. He said his peeps got it for him. I don't know. I don't know his personal business, y'all. I don't know. But I'm his best friend, remember that. Fuck you talking about? I had Patrick on here to get information for you guys. For you guys. I don't care to have it. I'm getting the information just like you are. But it seems to me like he did tell me a few lies. Am I wrong? I feel like that. Jail is on your bucket list? No, don't do that, Brooks. No. Jail shouldn't be on your bucket list. No. No. Yeah, I think you can use your home. It's up to the bondsman. You can if you know a bondsman, you don't have to put up anything. He'll just go get you out because the bondsman has that power. Like, you're only paying the bondsman. You're not paying the courts. That bond is how much that bondsman has to amount on you. So if you know a bondsman personally, you could just be like, hey, man, come get me out. And then he's got to put that bond on you. Yeah, change that bucket list because jail ain't a good one. His time carries some time. Those charges carry up to like 15 years, I think. He's on there. He most definitely wasn't up front. You don't think so either? That's the thing, man. Why? He should have just been like, no comment. And that would have told me, you know? It's a 1 to 5 on each charge, minimum. So that's the minimum he'll do on one. Like, one charge will be whatever he gets the biggest amount charge on. That's the whole time he'll do because it's all under one cause number. So it's all concurrent. Yeah, I think one of those frauds carries up to 15 years. So if he got 15 years on all 5 counts, he would just do 15 years. You understand? He wouldn't do 15 plus 15 plus 15 plus 15. It would be 15 years and it would fall under all cause numbers. So however much time he gets for the max is exactly what it goes to. I don't know about that. I don't know about that, Elizabeth. I think the bond's given to the bondsman. He's the one that you give the money to. You put your house up and he has to come get you. He keeps your house. No, there was none of them sexual assault. No. None of them. Whoever told you that's lying. If you believe Justin, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you at all. Yeah, public defender's probably not going to do him much. One was a prostitute charge. Oh, you're talking about his background. That's another thing. When he was up here, I said something about him having a background, and he said to my face that he doesn't have a criminal background. And I paused for a minute, and I was like, I don't want to call the man a liar and say, oh, you're fucking lying. We got proof of this. We got proof of that. That's not what I'm here to do, guys. I'm here to ask the questions, get the information for you. You know that. But like, it threw me off because I was like, why would you just sit up here and lie like that in front of everybody? But I just went on with it, I let him carry on. I said, that's one people are going to catch. But not many people caught it. But he flat out said that he didn't have a criminal record. And I was like, huh? Huh? I know better than that because I've seen it. I don't think he thinks he's a criminal. Well, that's different from having a criminal record. I don't think I'm a criminal either, but I used to be. You caught it too? Thank God. Yeah, it was worded differently, but that was the gist. I caught it too, man. I was like, man, that's a flat out lie. But oh well. Like I said, I want to talk to people. I want to get the information. I'm not here to call people fucking pieces of shit, downgrade people. That's not how you're going to get information from people. That's not how you're going to get people to talk. Just ain't. And that's why Patrick felt good enough to come up here and talk to me. And if he wants to talk again when he gets out, we can talk again. But I don't know if he can. I'm going to be honest about that. I don't know if Patrick will be able to say anything. Because per his attorney, he'll probably be told not to. Denver pulled it off and beat the fucking Bills. Yeah, I thought, I didn't know what to think, Hillbilly. I knew right then he had told me a lie. I was like, well, whatever. I just glazed it. Hey, man, if it turns out that Patrick wasn't the one doing great, Brandy, he fooled you too. He got me too. I don't think Patrick was there to hurt the family. That's my point. But if there's text out there saying he don't give a fuck about them, always there for the money, that's hurting the family. So that takes me back a little bit. I'd like to see that kind of proof, and we might inside of these court proceedings. Yeah, I get it. Now a bunch of y'all caught it. Okay. He's a hothead. So didn't want to upset. I know he was hot headed. He's like me. He's not going to come on a show and just get berated. That's ridiculous. And I didn't ask him to come up here to do that. I don't treat anybody like that. You guys know that. I wouldn't treat anybody like that. I don't care who you are. Now, I'm not even going to have you up here if you're a known child predator. Unless you had something to do and we could talk and like get something out of you. But like, I don't know. Can you put up Patrick's mugshot? Yeah. Yeah, there's some video about it too. They did stories on it. Anyway. You talking about this one right here? Damn, I'm glad I stopped getting in trouble. I don't want my mug shot for everybody to see. That's the worst of the worst, bro. You know, they make you look up at a star or wherever the camera's at. Look up at the star. It sucks for him, bro. He's in there eating noodles and shit. Fuck that shit. Damn. Yeah, that sucks, Patrick. But you know, I said it. If there was a charge and somebody's in trouble for doing the family wrong, let justice be served. Like I said, the cops know more than we do and could ever know. They're able to dive into their lives. They're able to get into records and like, we can't do that shit. We're not able to do that shit. We're not that good. I wonder what they get fed in there. Let justice be served. Yeah, man. Even if it was my best friend that was doing this shit, let justice be served. If you did something wrong, you get caught, you gotta do the time, bro. You gotta take your lick. That's what men do. That's what men do. You know, you take your lick. What if it turns out Eric was actually a good guy? I believe Eric is a good guy. I just don't know why he called APS or why APS was involved. I wish he would tell us why. There may be a reason. He's just so silent that it kind of, you know, makes it look worse. But as far as him turning out to be a good guy, I think Eric is a good guy. Eric is not a good guy. Well, that's a perception. That's a perception thing. I got you. Yeah, it would go to the court because I see why now. You're right. The house would go to the court. Maybe Patrick is the reason. I don't know if Patrick's the reason. I think his heart told him to call. Maybe he didn't know it. Look, dude, you've been down there for 2-3 weeks. Then you decide to call APS when everything blows up. That's what I don't understand. Eric has said some messed up shit about women. I haven't watched it. I do understand what his podcast is, though. So he probably has. But like I said, it's a perception thing. I don't know Eric personally. So I can't tell if he's a good guy, a bad guy. I think we're all good people. I think there's just bad things that people do. Yeah, I think just people do bad things. I've always been respectful of everybody who came up on the panel, but the moment that they got caught up on the BS, you called them out on it, and that's what everyone else should do. Yeah, I'm not up here to be an asshole to everybody. You're not going to get answers from anybody being an asshole. Think he was very upset about BJ? But that's the reason, though? That's a lame fucking reason. That's a really lame reason to do to a family. That wouldn't be good guy shit. That would take you out of the equation of being a good guy. In my eyes. If you did it just because of BJ, then that's a bad reason, man. Because BJ been there their whole life. I'm sorry. They're there 70 years old, man. And I get it. That's why they have APS. That's why they have these things. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't judge my views on women with the experience with my ex. Then I would hate all women. You know, I know everybody's different. I know a lot of women carry the same characteristics because that's what all women carry. But like as personality goes, everybody's different. you know, and that's what kind of fucks me up with Eric's content. Because not all these cases are the same. Like, not all women are just bad in keeping kids away from their pops. A lot of these cases, men are bad or women are bad. You know, I want to know how many women he spoke to that was being kept away from their parents or their kid. Probably not many, huh? I love women, to be completely and totally honest with you. I love women. I get along better with women than I do men. Partly because, you know, I have such a high testosterone level that I check every man in the room when I come in. Damn, Seattle killing them. I just want the Whittakers to get at least one win, man. Like, they need to get one W under their belt. I'm not saying we shouldn't care. Not at all. I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying, why would he do it? Why would he wait? Why would he go down there, talk about building them a home, then leave and not say anything about Ray down there in his soiled clothes? Remember now, he left and went home. Not say anything about his soiled clothes. Come back up there because of BJ, spend 2 weeks up there, and then call APS. Why not call APS from the jump? Because you realized that this was bigger and worse than you thought? That it was more shit that you had to deal with than you wanted to deal with? That's what I think happened. I think Eric finally realized that this was way too much to deal with because the family is a wreck. They all lie. They all cheat. They all scam. He understand. He probably got in touch with, you know, this shit and didn't want it no more. And that was his way out. I think it's a shitty way out, but that's his way out. But that's just my thoughts. As far as Eric being like I hope the family gets a W out of something though. I don't care how bad people think they are. You know, there's lots of families out here that are worse. The Whittakers are a part of the problem. I'm not going to say that you're going to get slaughtered for that. People agree with that. That's a pretty on point comment, man. But you got to ask yourself, what makes them bad though? Does it make Betty bad that she sticks up for BJ? I mean, does it? It makes it bad in your eyes, but is it bad in the family's eyes? Because truthfully, the only thing she cares about is her family. I got rid of BJ and they tricked him. God, it was such a fucking soap opera, wasn't it? It turned into a soap opera so fast. Like, within him, with BJ calling him and bugging him about money and him running back up her, it turned into a soap opera. Yeah, he knew before he went there they stayed in bad clothes and all that. That's all I'm saying. A real human being that just wants the best for him would have walked in and been like, oh, no, 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 no. We need to do something way different here. Let me call APS. They wouldn't have done all that and waited. And then everything hit the fan. But I think it got overwhelming for Eric. And he didn't want to leave just being a bad guy. You know? He thought maybe him leaving and doing this may make him better. And it probably did in some people's eyes. I'm not one of them. I won't conform to that. There's reasons to use APS and CPS. There's reasons. And I understand that there's reason why that service is available. I don't know, man. It is way worse than the Tiger King. I wouldn't believe that the fucking Netflix popped off on this. I can't believe it. Why hasn't somebody fucking made this family a bunch of money, man? Because you could. You could literally make this family a bunch of money if you had money to do it. That's all we need, man. Somebody with a lot of money come in and make a story of it. But are they going to do it right? You know, that's what you're always going to get from people now. People are always going to crack the buck now. I think we should review the interviews we do with Patrick. I will tomorrow. I'm going on 2 hours a night, but we will. I'm going to try to do them both tomorrow. We'll speed through them. Yeah, burn his clothes. I remember those. I remember it. He would throw out statements too that made him kind of belittling. I remember Eric wasn't so sweet to this family either. They definitely need better representation. You're right about that, Strawberry. The documentary. I think it should be a Netflix special. I think Patrick thought he was going to do a Netflix special. I think he saw it. I think I saw it in a message Eric released. Well, Patrick from the jump said he wanted to make a movie stars. He did say that. He never hid that. And I mean, that's smart. I mean, smart to not hide that because that's what you're trying to do. I mean, you're making him popular by putting him on social media. And he possibly could have. He very fucking possibly could have made this family very large had he done it correct, man. Why ain't people learned? I mean, who knows what the correct way is when you're dealing with people like this, but hi, Cuddle. Hi, Cuddle, Cuddle. Ow. Can't wait to get all this shit done with me, man. I had a dream the other night that I walked off a plane. Did I tell you that, guys, already? Did I already tell you that? I think I already told you that. A few weeks back. Still sticks in my mind, though. I had a dream that I walked off of a fucking plane. And I don't even get on. I was in the dream, so I'm scared on the plane because the plane was going down. And I'm scared of fucking heights, anyways. So in the dream, I'm scared to death, right? And as the plane's going down, I pop the hatch open. And right before the fucking plane hits the fucking ground and blows up, I just step off the second before it lands. And I walked off. Like I never even got hurt. I woke up and I was like, what the fuck? What kind of shit does that mean? I was like, that was the weirdest dream ever, dude. Nobody could walk off of a plane. It was like right before the plane hit, and I just stepped off and I just walked away. Couldn't believe it. Weird ass dream, man. That was all those gummies. I don't know if it was a gummy night or all. It was a few weeks back, but it still sticks in my mind. Like, what the fuck is that? It's a good thing. Subconscious anxiety. If keep checking if Eric's in jail, ladies and gentlemen, I don't think Eric's going to be in jail. I think he's posting on Facebook just like he is normally because he's probably knowing he's not going to go to jail. You're right. Giving them money ain't going to help, but they've earned this money. You know? They've earned it. I know that part. I know they've earned the money, so let's see it get it to them. Eric posted sounds like he thinks he's Charlie Kirk. Oh my lord, man. We're gonna hear it, boy. He's a fucking rat, bro. He's a fucking straight up snitch. Justin Morris don't really have any information, guys. I don't know what you think information. Trying to get medical. Okay. You interpret dreams? I know I was reading how dreams like there's something to them, like in your subconscious. State will want the money for the care. Really? It was a wild dream. I just stepped right off the plane. It was crazy. I woke up right after that. Yeah, interpreting dreams is cool as fuck. Yeah, nothing new with Justin, man. Same old shit. He thinks he knows all about Patrick getting arrested. He didn't. Patrick didn't get indicted, you guys. He had court. He would already has been going to court. Like, this is the fucked up part. Like, y'all believe that this man knew Patrick was going to be arrested. Patrick was already going to court. You get it? He was already going to court. So that either tells you he was already indicted, or that was his indictment. He had an appearance to court. Like, I mean, it's common sense, man. An indictment comes with a warrant, and then they go pick you up, and then they bring you in and say, hey, now you're being indicted on blah, 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 blah. You just don't come to court one day. He also said that Eric's in jail, and Eric's obviously not in jail. Like, what information does Justin have? Gotta be quick, gotta be swifter on your feet than that, y'all. Somewhere we heard he had to be in court Friday. See there? See there? He had to be in court Friday. That, like, an indictment comes with an arrest. He don't. There's a few people delusional in this shit. Let's be honest. Eric just posted, by the way, and people are running around talking about Eric's in jail. These people are crazy, bro. They lost their fucking minds, man. Shout out to the fucking chat.
Aggressive gang.
Right back. Bobby, Dan. Hi, Booker. My kitty's fucking bedtime. He thinks it's his fucking bedtime. All he did last night was keep me up, yo. My cat would not stop playing in the bedroom. So I got up in the middle of the night and I locked him out of the room. Because he just would not stop. So I closed the door on him and I locked him out. And then he wouldn't stop fucking with the door. What's up, Jackie Mama Bird? Doing well, baby. Like, he wouldn't stop fucking the door. Then he started clawing at the carpet where the door meets it. And I was like, oh, no, you're not fucking the carpet up. So I opened the door back up. I'm like, motherfucker. Crawled up in my bed. Laid there for a second. I lowered over. I said, looked at him. I said, you lay down and go to sleep. And I rolled over and went to bed finally. He pisses me off. You gonna do videos too? I seen you at a channel or something, Cajun, I think I seen something by you. Do you got a channel or was it somebody else in our video? It might have been somebody else in our community. Thank you, everybody, for hitting that freaking like button, man. We did it again. Over 100 likes. Y'all mind fucking blow me. Y'all really do make love to my brain. Not to men, pause, but straight up, my mind blown. Patrick had to be in court Friday, had to bring his financial stuff. Then he was arrested in court the following Friday. Bada bing, bada boom. Don't sound like an indictment. Sound like he had court. Yeah, I don't go over and see what Eric's talking about unless it's going to have something to do with this. Other than that, I won't follow his content. You know? Yeah, you guys want drama? Hit Brooke up in jail. There's dudes out. Hey, dudes, there's a chick in jail right now. I mean, you might find her hot. Some dudes do. She's got a nice little body on her, little skeeters. She's in jail right now. I'm sure she'll write you back. I'll hook you right up. She's crazy enough to think that she's going to get her own lawyer. She's going to be her own lawyer. Yeah, but Eric probably associates with nothing but rats too, Big Ugly, so that makes him safe. See, when you're a sleaze bag and you hang out with nothing but sleaze bags, you kind of camo in. When you're a dirt bag and hang out with nothing but sleaze bags, they see you're a dirt bag. All women want in jail is commissary money. It's a fact. Same thing men want. That could have hurt him, maybe, saying Timmy was the content. He might have a good defense saying he loved Timmy and shit and was friends with Timmy, and he might have an okay defense. If he can pick the right jury, he's got an okay defense by getting in their heart. He could get into people's hearts saying, I really did try to let's write Patrick a Dear John letter. Brian get jealous. Aw. I suspect Patrick will be out. He's got a home he can put up, but if he's got a probation hold, I don't know if I'd put my home up. I mean, he ain't got nothing to lose. He just gets his home back if he goes back to jail. Or he don't lose it to begin with. I'm drinking Gatorade this time, y'all. I know it's not great, but I got to go to the store tomorrow, man. Refrigerator looking a little bare, y'all. I got yogurt. Ugh. I don't know if there's a bond. I haven't heard of any like, you never know, Patrick. People could possibly wing that, bro. Let's not put it past people. Patrick's group could probably wing 15 grand. I think any standing structure on a piece of land's worth 15 grand to somebody. A bondsman would take it, I'm sure. It does. Yeah, he's got a lot of people that could possibly get up to 115 grand. 14 more likes, we got 200. Hell yeah, y'all. Hell yeah. Can I get a hell yeah? Hell yeah. Y'all seen that person? Yeah. I mean, what's Justin going to do with his channel after this is all done? Come on, get real. Get fucking real. This is going to hit the fan where it's going to be done, y'all. This is however long Patrick drags this out. After this is over with, this shit's going to be done. Whittaker content going to be over with. I'm going to follow along for Patrick's fucking journey, but I don't know if it's going to be too much about the Whittakers anymore. Might just be about Patrick and his fuck up. Nah, Eric ain't in New York. He didn't have no connection there or there. He was just making up shit, y'all, and we cracked him out for it. Oh, go look at what? Sorry. I mean, we could make it over, but I could stop talking about it on the channel, but who else? I'm not the only person that's going to keep talking about it. So I'm going to keep talking about it, right? It's not like everybody's going to stop talking about it. So as long as I hear other people talk about it, I'm going to talk about it. But I don't really I'm not going to be cracking at other people a lot. Fuck all that. I don't care. I laugh at shit they put out. Should just gave them the money. You missed the Bob and Amber? Well, I will be bringing Bob and Amber through again. There's more to Amber. She was arrested recently on a needle possession. She was. I've got the report right here. Shout out to my people that send me stuff. Got this today. Poor Amber. Poor Amber. Booked in Marion County, Indiana for unlawful possession of a syringe. There you go, gentlemen. 115 pounds. She's little as me, damn. I gained some weight, though. I'm at 144 now. I'm going to get it back on. I'm going to get it back on. You watch, ladies. I'm going to get it back on, boy. I'm going to be back. You watch me. I'm going to be back. Like nothing ever happened. Let me get my motherfucking bladder working right again so I can unleash. That dude Bob is a sick man. Yeah, but I don't think he's hurting Amber. I just believe he's gross. He's using her for sex and shit. That's kind of fucking creepy, man. Yeah, it's become quite the community, Denise. I hope I keep a lot of y'all when we move on from the Whittaker stuff. I hope you guys have become fans of the channel. I hope you guys become part of the community. Hope you guys become members. I hope you guys follow everything we do over here, even when it's not Whittaker content, you know? Yeah, Patrick's still in custody. Is before I got online, I looked. As far as I know, he'll probably be there until Monday, as far as I know. That's a high bond to be paying over the weekend. You staying? Thank you. Get cat? No, that's not. I mean, if you're riding around being a known junkie, I don't know if you're a known junkie or not. I don't think you are, Brooke, but you know, if you're a known junkie with track marks and shit, it'd probably tell a lot. She's hanging out with another guy named David, some black gentleman. He seems just as cracked out as her. Monday is MLK Day. It will be Tuesday. Okay. That's right. No fucking mail on Monday. God damn it, man. Well, I'm not going to go try to get a fucking P.O. box until fucking next week then. You can have Karma. Come get him. How about that? Brrr. Come get him. I'll let you have him if you come get him. Put you in my basement like Cowboy Bob. Have you putting the lotion on its skin? I get you, girl. Y'all heard him. No, I can't let you have karma. Can't let you have karma. A UPS store's got a PO box there. It's cheaper. Okay. I don't know where I got one at. Close enough. Did we hit the fucking 200 yet? I'm a goober. Thank you. Thank you. I like being a goober. My mom used to call me a goober a lot. I used to call her doofus. Yeah, he's my kitty. Hi, Diddy. He's sleeping, kitty. He's sleeping. He's sleeping. I will. I'm gonna give me a PO box. Give me a little bit of time, guys. The PO box is ridiculously high. See, man, that's fucking. I can't be paying all kinds of money, y'all. I might have to wait till I get back to work and shit. I'll look into it. Let's see here. How much is a PO box? Holy shit. $5 to $115. Justin just said Patrick was going to move to Georgia and him and Eric would split guardianship and make 1 million together in a year's time. So, oh my fucking God, bro. Jesus Christ, man. What the fuck, bro? Are these people nuts? Yeah, but that's probably like a box for your address, right? You pay for that box. The only reason why I'm getting the PO box is because I don't want to give out my regular address. Damn. What the fuck, man? Why are people doing this dumbass shit? Call his bitch ass out. Call him out, bro. Hit the like button for these crazy people on fucking covering this shit, bro. What the fuck? Why would you even say some shit like that? That they're both gonna work together and put him on fucking YouTube. Jason McClellan blocked you just for asking that? Well, of course he don't believe in God. I think he's a pagan. He said Eric's in jail. He's a liar. Fucking stupid, man. God damn. Don't believe that dude and come over here saying anything because he's a fucking retard. He fucking stupid, dumb, and deaf. Why would you say that shit? They do orange cards for packages. I'll get like a little close to a regular one. You know what I mean? We'll see what I can do. I got you, Brooke. I mean, some people I might give my address to, but like I can't give it to everybody, bro. I just can't do it. Yeah, he's just talking. God, some people don't need a channel, bro. Justin said, well, this is not, I don't know if this is exactly what he said, but somebody in our chat said, Justin said Patrick was going to move to Georgia and him and Eric would split guardianship and make $1 million together in a year time. This is not even fucking. It's not surprising at all either. You're right. It's just. It's fucking. It's just nonsense at this time. At this point, I get tired of hearing just like I'm trying to keep up with this story to give you guys the proper knowledge, the facts about things, and then I get lied to. I get fucking spun. I get parts of information, not all the information. I get fucking. Then you get people out here just lying and spinning shit, and then they tell you about me. Like I'm best friends with Patrick. I'm sending Patrick commissary money. None of them are true. It's like, what the fuck? Y'all are fucking really that cuckoo, bro. Y'all make yourselves look crazy on the internet. Then you get a no contact. Everybody going to prison, huh? Yeah. Patrick might go to prison. He's got offenses that can carry him prison time. I heard that, Kim. I heard that. It's all nonsense. Eric and Patrick are not going to split guardianship. Patrick doesn't fucking like Eric. How fucking stupid does that sound? That's like a fucking split up couple. You can keep him this time, I can keep him this time, but I hate your fucking guts, Eric. Could you imagine that? And people. Hold up. Just give me 200 likes, please. I would appreciate it, y'all. I would greatly, 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 greatly appreciate it. Can we hear the right now? Okay, let's go, baby.
Right now, 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 right now.
If you haven't become a member to this damn channel yet, I highly suggest you become a member to the channel. That way you get a members only Discord link. If you have not got a members only Discord link, please make sure you email me. Please make sure you contact me. If you have emailed me and I have not emailed you back, please let me know that. Get in touch with me in the chat. Get my attention somehow. Let me know, hey, you emailed me. It might have went to my spam folder. I've been having that kind of problem too. So just make sure you let me know. Just stay on top of it with me about the members Discord. And if you're a member and you're a paid member of this community, you will get that link. I promise you. We got 200. Woo! I did it. What you doing, Diddy? Wow, you got your big yawn? Come here. You're going to lay back down. He got hype with me. My kitty got hype with me. He was like, my dad must have got 200. 201, baby. 201. Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the beast. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, Patrick could do prison time. Yeah. If he's found guilty of this, they will send him up the river. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Jerry, where you at, man? On Messenger? Hit me on message me, Jerry. You know how to do it. Message me. Just message me and I'll give it to you. Just stay on top of it. Oh, you need my email? Let me drop it. Hold on, I gotta type in the box. Huh? I need to get a new battery. I got one. I need to get a new rechargeable fucking mouse. I like this Logitech I have. It's really nice. There is my email address. Please email me. And if I don't return your email within like 24 hours, please email me again. Then remind me. Stay on top of it. I won't get upset if you're trying to punk me into it. You know, just make sure you remind me. smoke the rest of this thing with y'all, man. We up in here having a good night tonight, aren't we, chat? Aren't we? I'm just saying, I've seen some things that have made my mind baffled about what's going on. I don't understand it. I am lost. The only people that really cross my mind the most is the three that got taken away. And they're probably completely oblivious to all this. They're probably completely oblivious. You know Ray is. He don't give a fuck. But he might. Because I bet you anything, deep down inside, he's got some real feelings. You guys are awesome. I think with his record, he'll do some time if he's found guilty. Then do you want to take it to trial and risk getting 15 fucking years, or do you want to sign a plea bargain and get 2? Really, I'm sorry, Teresa. Pat's lucky it ain't a Fed case. Very true. No, it's not Fed. It's state time. He's lucky it's not Fed. It could have been. I'm not sure about the amount of money it is. I'm wanting to see that too. What's up, AP? The Benadryl is hitting tonight, AD. You on Benadryl, bro? Was it making you drowsy?
Right now, 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 right now.
Driving don't count to your criminal record. No. No. Points is like on a bond system, or if he goes to prison, it tells you how much, where he's going to be placed. Fed prisons are way better than state. Some of them. Some of them. That's not always true, Denise. It just depends on where you go, and there's many of them. Many of them. But if he had Fed time for this fraud right here, he would probably go to a lower level federal prison, which would probably be okay. But some of them are fucking pretty stupid. Prison's definitely not as bad as like the shows and movies make it. It just sucks because your freedom's taken away. The ability to do anything you want really goes unnoticed until your freedom's gone. Don't Eric owe Patrick money? Yeah. That's why it's so fucking tricky. You sent me that famous 420? Hell yeah. I like 420. There's my girl Lee. Shout out to Lee. She said, as always, love you with that famous 420.
Right now, 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 right now.
Famous as fuck. Over here, we're everything as fuck. Aggressive as fuck, defiant as fuck, and bad as fuck. Sexy as fuck, beautiful as fuck. Yeah, if he takes it to trial, man, they'll bust his shit for 15. If that's the max. But if you go to plea bargain, I don't know what the plea would be. I'm not sure, Kevin. I'm not sure, man. I'm not real sure. I mean, I could come up here and tell you, yeah, he paid Patrick all the money and all this, but that would be lying to you. And I just refuse to do that. Some of these content creators will do that to you. They'll just come up here and tell you anything you want to hear at that time. Yeah, get you all riled up. Then bummer. And then they won't even tell you sorry. They'll just act like it never happened. But you know, they're just trying to do content. They're just doing content. You know, it just shows people have different morals, values, different ways of handling things. It's pretty sad though, because these people are more famous than they know. The Whittakers are way more famous than they would ever know. If only they knew, you know? If only they knew how famous they actually fucking were, bro. You need a Discord link? I got you, Jerry. Write that quick, y'all. Jerry, entering the Discord. Respond with the link. There you go, Jerry. There you go, Jerry. On another side note, we may be getting snow in Florida. Really? You got some today? 6 inches? Okay, exactly, AD. You're 100% right. And that's what it's like about you. We always have a cool chat and it's laid back. Absolutely. I want you guys to have fun in that chat room. That's what it's for. That chat box is to have fun, y'all. I try to be as entertaining as I can up here, but sometimes I get a little bit, I don't know. Creators go through a thing that's called, I forget what they call it, but it's like a creator shutdown where like the creativity level isn't as, I don't know, as high as it should be. I don't feel like I'm going through one of those, but like I definitely have before. Toddy says he'll get 160 years. Is she fucking retarded? She fucking retarded. God, bro. I hate to use those words because, you know, it's not really a nice word in some ways, but that's the word for it. But that is ridiculous. God, man. It's all under the same cause number. In state, under the same cause number means whatever charge he gets the most amount on is the amount he's going to do in all. Because all the other charges, if they get less time, will be ate up by this big time because they're going to run concurrent. It's a crime spree. It's something he did all together. It's one charge, but it's got different counts under that charge. And that's so he can be found guilty of this count or not this count, on this count and not this count, maybe on this and not this, or they drop this and charge him. Like, that's how it works. But as far as getting 100, he's nowhere near 100 years. He's not anywhere near 70 years. I promise you that. Nowhere near it. You're what's the max on it? What's his charge? Let me look. I got it right here. What's the charges, damn it? Okay, financial counts of financial exploitation of an incapacitated person. What does financial exploitation of an incapacitated person carry in West Virginia? Okay, to 20 years in prison. Okay, 2 to 20. Okay, so what I'm saying to you is this, so I'm going to break it down for you. He's got 5 counts that carry up to 20 years. That does not mean that's 100 years. That means if they give him 15 years on one, 8 on the other, that 8 years will be done the exact same time as he's doing the 15 years, if that makes sense. You get what I'm saying? Sure, he'll get time for it, and he'll have to do time for that charge, but it'll be getting done while he's doing this one too. So all in all, he's looking at 20 years max. That's the truth. Sure, they can pop him on all the other charges, but there's one cause number. So they'll be 8 and up. It's all going to run concurrent. Now, if he was picked up on 3 different charge or 3 different cause numbers, then that would run consecutive then. That's exactly how it works. I know how it comes when it comes to this court and this fucking criminal shit. I studied it. I went through it all. I went through it personally, and I decided to study it. I mean, I just didn't know what I'm going to have to like make myself understand West Virginia laws a little bit. I understand, but that's what that carries. I wonder what it carries here. See what it carries in my state. It's a misdemeanor here. It's a misdemeanor here, but can be typically starts as a class A misdemeanor, but can escalate to a level 6 felony. So it's up to 2 years. Yep. That's crazy, dude. 20 years there? Fucking 2 years max here. Yeah, they'll run the cases concurrent. It's all one cause number. Hey, have a good one, Lee. Appreciate you, darling. I mean, he faces like 20 years. 100 and something. That's, come on, man. It's just somebody talking that don't know. And that's just how that's again how you know people just come up here and speak without knowing a fucking thing. Yeah, states are way different. Oh Lord, shit getting deep. Shit getting deep. Well, there's people among the community that have seen these 3 guys. There are people that have witnessed Jimmy, Lorraine, and Ray. So there are people in the community that know where they are. It's starting to get out. It'll get out more, trust me. It's just not my obligation to do that, and I will not do that. I'm just going to make that very clear. If it ever gets out where these 3 are, AD did not do that. I would never do that. I don't want to put them in jeopardy, but people do know. People do know where they are. That's a fact, ladies and gentlemen. People know where they are. And it looks like they're in good care. I could say that now that people do know. But I'm not saying. I'm not. Facing child porno charges. What? Fuck. I don't know where they get this at, man. I'm not sure if they were all together. I heard Timmy was separate when they seen him. There has been a pic floating around of Timmy. But it's not the pic of him in the supermarket. I don't know who all has that pic, but I don't. But there definitely is people who know where they are. And I mean, it wouldn't be. It's not going to be. It's just. It wouldn't be long before people did, anyways, because it's not something you can hide. You just can't pick somebody up, take them away, and you never see them again. It's just not how America works, guys. You know, Unfortunately, they're going to be find out where they are. People will find out who gets them in the end. People will find out if they never get got. That's just who we are as a country. It's public information, man. They are people, guys, and they should be treated as such. It's not anything that's secret where they are. I don't think. It's just don't fuck with them. Just leave them alone. Leave them people be, man. They've gone through enough. They made public citizen. I didn't hear that. I don't know any proof of that. I heard it, but that's just what you hear. I'd like to see that the truth. I don't know if that's the truth, but that doesn't change anything. He still needs a guardian. He still will need a guardian. It's just I think they're going to be able to release him a little faster than they are Ray and Lorraine, and it's partly to do with the disabilities, guys. Timmy is much more able to focus. He's much more able to do his own thing, you might say, or not be cared to as much as Ray and Lorraine might be, and that's where a lot of it comes into. Yeah, I just ask people to leave them be. That's all, man. And that's all I can do. I can't make anybody not do it. I can't make anybody not be nosy. I can look at you with a weird fucking look, like you're real fucking nosy, but that's all I can do. I think she has. I'm not sure. Good for you, Big Ugly. I'm just saying, man. Like people know where they are. They're not far. They're not like they just can't do that with people. They can't just pick you up, take you away, and like you never see the people you love again. Like, come on, man. That's a little inhumane to be doing to our own citizens. And you can't do that to people. It just you can't. There's laws that protect us even in our own vulnerable nature. We still have laws that protect us as citizens, as people of the United States of America. We have laws that protect us, even if we fall short of knowing how to do it or don't even understand like they don't. There's still laws and people that will step up and make sure laws are passed for or done right for you. Like I'm sure all of them have a representative. I'm sure all of them have a state representative and all that. So all right, we got to think outside the box, man. The world's much smaller than just, oh, everything's all bad, 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 bad. Yeah, I'm not asking nobody to report anybody. I don't think anybody should be doing any reporting or calling of anybody on anybody. I don't get down like that. I will if you play with me, but don't play with me and I don't condone it. I hope Timmy will be able to be free. He deserves it. Ray and Lorraine too. But they're just going to be a little bit tougher. They are, Benny. They are. They're in clean clothes every day. You know, if they do soil something, I'm sure it gets changed rather quickly. It's a nice little place. Don't let none of this change who you are as people to other people. We got a good group of people here in a real solid community of people. And I know it branches out to other channels and you guys follow other channels and shit, as you should, because that's your life. You can do what you want. But as far as our community, I think we have a good bunch of people here. And I don't want like bad doings of other people to maybe change who you are or make you look at other people differently. Just stay who you guys are. Stay how you came into this and how it makes you feel. A lot of people have let this control them emotionally, physically. Like people are fucking looking into other people's lives. They have no business even doing it. And if they would snap out of it, they would understand that like, what the fuck? AD is that not exactly what they did to Betty? What do you mean? What do you mean? Refresh me. Hopefully Ray stops soiling himself by now. Well, he's 70, so I don't know if that's something he's going to stop now. But with the right work, I mean, anything's possible. I think Jimmy's the most capable, but I think if you work with anybody, you can get progress. It's just nobody cared to work with him. I was watching a show today on Facebook. YouTube about a lady, or it's a couple actually, and she had um, fostered like 5, 6 people that have Down syndrome, and these people are adults. So she's got adults; they're not children, and she's taking care of all of them. And it's the most precious thing to watch, dude, because this woman has so much love in her heart for these people, and they're not her children, and they all have issues, and they were almost all grown when she got them, and she's had enough fucking patience and enough fucking love in her heart to open her door and take these people in and really, 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 really show them love and care and attention. It was the most beautiful thing I had ever fucking seen, bro. I'm sure I still have it in my history, but it almost made me cry, bro. In this group, this family that they have built, um, it's so sweet because they're all built on love and they're all so gentle and like really, really caring individuals. Not the start of a true crime story. You going there, huh? No, it was really, really, really sweet, man. Maybe I'll bring it up one day and show you. And she's taking care of this one old lady that has Down syndrome, and she's been taking care of her all of her life, like all of her life. And you wouldn't expect for him to tell you that either. She's an old woman. She's like, oh yeah, I've been taking care of her all my life. Yeah, it's fucking real different from state to state. Ran a Down syndrome home, and it was the best experience I had as a kid. Yeah, I've got a second cousin that has Down syndrome. He's grown. He's got a really, really, really beautiful wife. She's a preacher, and he does his thing, man. Yeah, I know they all miss each other, man. You know they do. It's a family. When you break a family up, there's a lot of love that pours out, man, and sorrow and a lot of things. Anyways, man, I don't want to hold you guys any much longer. It's 10. We went for 3 hours a night. You guys are awesome. Do you think her critical thinking got lost? Probably way back in the day. I went to school with kids with Down syndrome. They're so happy. Yeah, they don't judge. They don't look at you and judge. You know, they don't go off skin color. They don't care what your religion is. They don't care if you're a mean person, a bad person right off the bat. People with Down syndrome do not judge. They don't. They look at you for as people. I'll show you guys, man. It was a really, really touching story. And she talked about how she had gotten hate from people and how like they were talking bad to her and dissing her for all this and taking care of people. And it's like she talked to these people, like private messaged them and was like, look, this and this. And she changed their people's lives and those people love her now and shit. Just pray, I guess. I don't know. Right, Banjo? I mean, everybody's doing better than Patrick right now. Just think about that. Everybody is doing better than Patrick right now. Patrick right now is getting ready to get lights out. Told he's got to go to bed. But, you know, people in jail do what they want. But he'll have to wake up to a breakfast tray in the morning. That shit sucks. That fucking shit sucks. They'll be banging and slamming all night long. They won't sleep. You'll be trying to sleep and you'll hear banging and slamming all night long. It's not fun in jail. It's not. But you do the crime, you do the time, man. That's how I was raised and that's how I was built. You got to take your licks. If you're innocent, you fight it and get out. Everybody have a enjoying evening. Thank y'all, man. If you have become a member of this channel, make sure you message me. If you haven't checked out our merchandise, go down there and check out the merchandise, yo. Take your Aggressive Defiance hoodie home with you. It's cold outside. Love y'all, man. Enjoy your evenings. Peace.
I'ma take off his top if he play with that money. Shots out the Glock, have him screaming and running. Got the drop on the op, take his kid like he's Sonny. Broke out that towel, wrap him up like a mummy. Glock really gay when this bitch get the switching. Tough on the net till this bitch get the glitch. You know he tough on the net till this bitch get the blicking. Brains on the seat, man, this shit kinda sickening. I know some niggas that up it and blow for real. Up on the scope for real. Last time I checked, we up on the scope for real. This might be the coldest shit. Put some shots down his back, it leaving them cold for real. It might give him overchill. Couple shots to his face, they saying it's over with. They calling it overkill.
Look, in the stool suited up with a rocket. 56 trying to catch me a body. Outside with killers, ain't worried about nobody. Lil' Trey, he been itching, he want